So, and now, guys, let's speak about what is coming in 2017. Why you are at the right place at the right time. I can explain you that with my next slides here, and that is about our coin. First, let me speak about coin. I don't know what is your knowledge about Bitcoin. I have here some books I read and in the internet and watch videos and read books about blockchain. This is so big, but I want to know everything about blockchain, about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency, because of course this is what will change our life dramatically, like the beginning of the internet. Because the payment in the internet, or the payment all over the world, the future will be in cryptocurrencies, will be with your smartphone. In a few years, we don't need this fucking PayPal and sorry that I speak about it, but they are not fair, yeah. Forget. We don't, maybe in a few years, we don't need any credit cards. You only need your cell phone, you need Bitcoins, and you need a second cryptocurrency, which will be the number 2, that will be the Futuro. Why? I will explain you that. But let me start with that. For these guys, they are maybe part, or they are, take a look to other companies, they're launching a coin, but they haven't a coin. I don't want to tell the names of their companies, but anyway, you know what I mean. They are big companies, they promise and promise and promise and promise, and they have nothing. They have no coin, they have no blockchain, they have no payment system, they have no accepting points, they have nothing. And they promise to the people, and they take the money from the people, and everybody is millionaire and virtual on the computer, but this is zero. This is zero. And we as FutureNet, we will go online with a coin, with a real coin. And I will tell you about the details now, what we can tell you today. Because we will launch the coin in 2017, but we can't tell you now when it will be. Because we need to go, or we can go online when we are ready. We don't want to go online like these other companies and say, maybe we start, but maybe someday we have a blockchain, and someday we have accepting points, and some days we are on exchanger platforms, whatever. No. We first make our homework, and then we go online. And we think that is a much better idea and a much better strategy. So that means we will launch this coin in 2017. But when you understand the logic of that, and you start today, you can on the big, and maybe you start today in FutureNet, maybe you have nobody in your team right now. You can have a big team at the start of the coin. And that was the ground idea of FutureNet when we spoke about 4.5 years ago with Robert. The idea was to create a platform where we can launch later on what is cool, what makes sense, and what is good for the people and good for the company and good for the future. And of course, we spoke about coin 4.5 years ago too, but we say, and this time we made the decision, we say we will go online with our own coin at the right time. And now, 1 year ago, we made the decision that we will launch the coin in 2017. And now is the time to share the information with you, the first information. We can't give you all information, but I do my best to give you that what is possible today. And one more time, when you are clever and you build your team now, then you can have, at the start of the coin, you can have a big team. We saw this effect the first time when we start with FutureNet Pro. These guys, they had with FutureNet already a team. They made so much money overnight that was really crazy. And then, of course, they make money all the time. And with the coin, our opinion, and we are very sure about that, that will be factor 10, factor 50, maybe factor 100 from this, what was happening with FutureNet Pro. And this is huge, but the coin will be more huge. So, knowing the coin, the right coin, at the right time is the dream of millions of people, for sure. Why people invest money in stock exchange, for example? Because they want to make more money. Why people invest money in Bitcoins? I want to show you. Here, this is the Bitcoin chart, yeah? I have in my cell phone here this app I can see every minute. When you buy one Bitcoin 1 year ago, you have now $803 more than 1 year ago. When you buy 1 month ago, in 1 month it's growing up from $210. And this is just the beginning. I'm not sure if you know that video what we launched, what we post many times, where they speak that the Bitcoin has the potential to go to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million per Bitcoin. So that means all these cryptocurrency, all this Bitcoin developing is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And that's the reason why I motivate you, start to think about and learn about blockchain, about Bitcoin and everything, and then of course about the Futuro. But look, when we launch the coin, we will start about at that point where you see that error here. Why? The first years in Bitcoin, nobody believed in Bitcoin, nobody knows what it is, nobody knows what is a blockchain, nobody knows what is a cryptocurrency, nobody knows the reason why. Today, many people speak about that, many people using it. It is for the whole world, it's also a drop in the ocean, but more and more. Every year double the people they are using Bitcoin, and that will be the turbo now, that will be not double, that will be much more. And everybody knows that. And one more time, knowing that coin at the right time is a dream of millions of people, and dreams comes true with the Futuro, because you know the information about the Futuro before the start of the coin. And this is brilliant. So look, we are close to 1 million people in FutureNet. We will celebrate that too. We don't know exactly when it will happen, but not so far from now. And we believe that along with the Futuro, the turbo is also coming in the FutureNet. That means we will have around 1.5 to 2 million people at the start of the coin. It was never happened before. Never happened. The company goes on the market with 2 million people. I told you 10 minutes ago, Ryan, for example, he has big shots alone in America. They can make overnight so much viral marketing that when we launch the coin, we can be overnight, or everybody can know that. Yeah, and you are in the beginning. You are before the coin launch knows that. That means it's your chance to share that with your friends, to share that with people all over the world in the internet, and that's your choice. Yeah, your chance. So you are the first one in the world who getting this information, and really this is the biggest opportunity ever. Every time has its chances. Yeah. Maybe, for example, when I go back in my history, 27 years ago, I started in the financial business industry, and it was right time, right place. It was very successful. I learned a lot of things, and I get a lot of money. And later on, I was part of the nutrition industry in the MLM. That was the right time, right place. But guys, what we're speaking about here, about the coin, this is for these other businesses, it's for small babies. What can happen here? Really what can happen here is unbelievable. So, and I will tell you now some details. These details, what we can share today with you. More and more are coming, but not today. So the Futuro will have at the end, when every coin is mined, will be 100 million Futuro coins. That will be the whole amount of Futuros. 10% of them, they will be already mined at the start, and these are the coins for the company, and these are the coins for you guys. These are the coins for the FutureNet Royal Member Rewarding Program. These coins are yours. Then the next 20%, they will be already mined too at the start. That means 30% of the coins are already mined when we start with the coin. And these coins, these 20%, 20 million, also your coins. This is also your coins. I will explain you how you can get them. So, and 70% will be mined for the next 10 years. and you can be part of that too. So, most important, I told it in the beginning when I spoke about Futuro, we will start with our own blockchain. Not coin coming soon or someday will it be, someday we will have that. No. We will have it at the start, because we are working with the absolutely top superstars in coin business, not in coin business, in coin development and everything. They make a fantastic job, and we will have it at the start. FutureNet will be listed at the start on popular exchanging platforms. For example, when you know Bitrex, you can handle more than 600 coins on Bitrex. And we, as the FutureNet, we will be the number 2 very, very quickly, I promise you that. So, and you can purchase and you can sell the coin anytime. You have not a virtual money. If you want, you can make it in money anytime. Maybe tomorrow your car is broken or you need money for whatever, you can sell coins if you need it. So, and this is important. Next point, at the start, we will have many acceptance points. I have spoken today with a big company, MLM company from Germany. They will accept the Futuro. I have spoken today with another company, online marketing company. They will accept the Futuro. I will tell you about our partners, how you can accept the Futuro. You can pay with the Futuro, of course, in the FutureNet Cafe too. That's for sure. When you speak about coins, there are two main questions. How can I purchase the coin, and how can I sell or use the coin? So, and it's a little bit the same what I told you before, but it doesn't matter. It's important information. Yeah? So first of all, you can get the coins when you be a royal member now, when you sponsor a royal member frontline, and when you sponsor a royal member in your team. Then you can, I told you before, but one more time, you can purchase the coin on big exchanging platforms, Bitrex, etc. You can buy hardware to mine coins by yourself. That is like in Bitcoin. In the beginning of Bitcoin, it was easy to mine Bitcoins, but nobody knows how that works, because one more time, nobody knows about Bitcoin, blockchain, whatever. Yeah, mining, nobody knows that. But here with FutureNet coin, it will be possible. You can buy the hardware in our online shop, and you can do that by yourself. And you can be part of the cloud mining. That means we will have an I have here my coins. Can you see them? I'm happy with so many coins, real coins. Yeah? So back to the cloud mining. We will have a program then that you can start with $100, 500,000 in 7 steps, up to $25,000, and you can be part of the cloud mining. You can for your turnover, you get coins. That is from the 20 million. Can you remember? 10 million coin, 10% are for the rewarding program and for the company. 20 million, 20% of the coins going in that program. You get the coins automatic, and then you get coins for the next 10 years. Depends on your share on the whole mining. You get always coins. So, and that will be the mining, the big mining will be for the next 10 years. And of course, this is not in that list. You can get Futuro coins when you have an online shop and you accept the coins. People can pay in your shop can pay with Futuros, yeah. And then this is the next question: how can you sell or use the Futuro coins? You can sell the Futuro coins anytime at exchanging platforms like Bitrex. If you need it, you can sell them and you have money or bitcoins, whatever you want. You can pay with the Futuro coins and many acceptance points. One more time, I told you that many people coming to us and say we want to accept the Futuro at the start, yeah, online and offline. So, and now listen to that next point. What I told you at the beginning, we will have around maybe more than 2 million people, but we will get more and more and more and more. And our new product in FutureNet will be the online shop. And this online shop, everybody can open very, very easily. You don't need You don't need to be a developer, a programmer, or whatever. You can use it very easy and very professional. And maybe you say, I can open an online shop on any corner. Yes, that's correct. But when you open a shop outside of a community, then who knows about your online shop? Nobody. That means you need to invest in advertising, whatever that people follow. But when you have an online shop inside of the community of FutureNet, and you have products, then the whole FutureNet community can find you. And you can find another shop, and everybody is connected with everybody. And everybody who has the shop has the function, with one click, you can accept the Futuro on your shop. And then you get the Futuros, and of course you can sell them on the exchanger platforms, or you can pay with the Futuros in another shop. Yeah. So that is working, and that will be working from the beginning. So, and of course you can pay in our FutureNet shop, of course, and you can pay in FutureNet Cafe at that point before. So that means it will be a real currency which you can use from day one. And now imagine what happened when the people realize these informations. So, and now we come to the next highlight. I told you, we will start the Futuro with own blockchain, but listen to that. We will be the first MLM online marketing company in the world who has own blockchain marketing plan. One said to these other stupid companies, they tell the people that they everywhere where you can pay with MasterCard or Visa card, you can pay with our coin. Yeah. And they tell the people, but this company makes a commission payment once a week. Commission payment once a week, that was 10 years ago. Today you have to make a real-time commission payment, and this with the own blockchain, this is the revolution. And this is the time today, not once a week commission. Come on, guys, this is really old style. But we will have the own blockchain marketing plan. What it means, when you know about blockchain, then you can imagine the blockchain will change our life. Today, people speak only about blockchain in combination with Bitcoin, but in the next years, on any corner, you will see, they are working with blockchain, they are working with blockchain, they are working with blockchain. And we are the beginner in the industry. So let me tell what is possible today. That's the same point. Yeah, we can't tell you anything about the marketing plan, but what is possible, I can tell you today. You can start with cloud mining and you can get 100% income. This is part of the affiliate program and marketing plan. And when you sponsor somebody or you sell it to a customer who is doing that, then you get 10% direct bonus. When somebody starts with $100, you get $10. When somebody starts with 1,000, you get 100. When somebody starts with the biggest package, 25,000, you get $2,500 for one deal. And a lot of people will do that because we know how that works in the industry. 10% direct bonus, that makes it brilliant. Yeah? So, and then you can qualify. We will have a recognition program here. You can qualify in different positions and you can get up to 10%, up to 10 level, uni-level bonus. And that is the point. The uni-level team, what you build in FutureNet, is automatic your uni-level team in Futuro, in the Futuro marketing plan. And you can qualify up to 10 levels. Then you can qualify up to 30% matching bonus. And that makes sense to sponsor frontline people. Huh? We see how it works. For example, Damian, this guy who we say congratulations for the wedding, he has more than 500 frontliners, for example. Why not? This is the internet. This is unlimited. 500 is nothing. Oh, it's not nothing. It's much. But you can do the same. Share the information with everybody on the street, with everybody online, with everybody in your smartphone, with everybody who is not a tree on the tree. Yeah? So, and from each frontliner, you make up to 30% matching bonus. This is amazing. So, and then we will have an extra pool These 10% direct bonus, unilevel bonus, matching bonus is of course it's active bonus when you build a team, but you can be in the two highest positions from the start, and then you can be part of the extra bonus pool, which gives you a share of the worldwide success of the company, and that will bring you that makes you easier to sponsor the big packages, yeah, because people want to be part of it. So, and then we spoke with Roman about that. We must need some highlight car bonus. You know, we have in FutureNet this Audi program and the Porsche Panamera program, but now the Futuro marketing plan, the Futuro business, your Futuro business can pay for your car too. But what can I say? We are a young company, we are a small company, we have not so much money. We must be very careful with the money and so on. But we want to give you a car bonus, and I think compromise is this. What do you think about that? You like this kind of cars? Maybe old Volkswagen 2 or maybe nice Fiat? What do you think about that? Good idea? Very, very motivating? Maybe not so really, yeah? Okay, it's not a good idea. I agree with you. So, one more time, we have a recognition system then, which pays you every month a car bonus from $500 up to $3,000. And then, of course, you can buy these dream cars too, because for $3,000 you can buy your own Porsche or your own Maserati or whatever you want. Yeah. And anyway, when you are qualified for that, then you make so much money with your normal business. But we want to give you an extra reward for that, and that will be the car bonus. But we have more than, yeah. We have a special recognition program which you can qualify, and all the details we will launch with the coin, or maybe at another time before the launch, but we must be careful with that now. So all details about the affiliate program will come at the what I say. Okay, and now let's speak about the details. What does it mean, the Royal Member Rewarding Program? And then, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. When you still royal, or when you are a royal one day before the launch of the coin, you get 50 coins extra. What is the value of that 50 coins? Only God knows that, yeah. But the potential of these 50 coins is huge, and to get it makes absolutely sense. You get the coins before the launch of the coin. So the next point is very, very important, because for every frontline partner you get another 5. So, and we have here some people, they have more than 100 royal frontliner right now. Can you imagine? Yeah, they get 500 extra coins, and you can do the same. Speak with the people about the coins, speak with the people about FutureNet. To sign up as a royal in FutureNet makes so many sense, has so many reasons to do that, but now you have one reason more. And very important, people can buy the royal position one day before, I told you. The third point, sorry, I forget. For every royal what you have in your whole team, you get 1 extra coin. And for every day where you are longer a royal, you get also extra coins. We can't tell you right now how much it is, because we have a budget for that, and we must divide it later on by the days. But it will be not so less. It makes absolute sense to upgrade today as a royal and work for the next months till the start. Sponsor so much with royals as is possible in the front line and in the team. And if somebody has not so much money right now, then sponsor them for FutureNet in a smaller position, and they can start by themselves and can upgrade as a royal. Maybe in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months, they have enough money to upgrade as a royal. But do your best for yourself and do your best for your friends, and share this information with the people, because this information can really change their life. I liked it very much when our friends here from India was here, and I hear that also on the convention many times. FutureNet is sharing the life of the people, and Mr. Nickel here from India, he told me, thank you FutureNet, you changed my life dramatically, and this is what we want, and you have it in the hand to change your own life, and you have it in the hand to change other people's life, and do it now. Don't wait for the start of the coin. Now is the time to wake up. Build your team now, and imagine you have a team of hundreds, of thousands, of 10,000s, maybe 100,000 or more people at the launch of the coin. Can you imagine what happened then? It will be amazing. India for cryptocurrency. Yes, imagine, alone in India we have 1.2 billion people. From China, I get so many messages from China today. Are you really launching your own coin? I say, yes, we are launching. We are the only social media platform with an own cryptocurrency. We are the only company in the world who has 2 million people at the launch of the coin. Come on board now and use that chance for changing your life. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our presentation for now. It was a pleasure to share with you the facts and this fantastic World Convention, and it was a pleasure to share with you the first information about the coin. Anything else is in progress. We will give you step by step all informations. Trust me, we do our best to launch the coin fast and soon as possible, but it makes no sense to start too early. We want to make our homework and we'll start then. I hope you will understand that, but you have the chance now. Okay guys, then it was a pleasure. Have a nice evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. Enjoy, and thank you everybody. Thank you for the thanks in the chat. See you on the top. Bye bye. Ciao.